Welcome to agentleadsconverter.org, the easiest way to convert listings from sphere of influence and past clients or any other leads list you have. Let me explain. Do you have at least 150 people in your sphere of influence and past clients? If so, let me pose a question to you. If you could take those 150 people, invest less than $200 a month, generate 10 transactions in your first year and 15 transactions in your second year, and back it up with a nationwide study among thousands of agents, would I have your attention? Well, it's true. And the next few minutes you take learning about it might just put your real estate business into overdrive. So let's start with a study and back this thing up. In the nationwide best-selling book, The Millionaire Real Estate Agent, it quotes a study by a large national real estate firm that conducted a survey of several thousand of its real estate agents across the country. They posed the question, how many times do you have to touch your contacts to get transactions? And here's what they found. For every 150 contacts you have, such as your sphere of influence or past clients, and you touch them about 24 times or so, you will generate an average of 25 transactions. Now, we did an informal study with our clients and found something similar. We reached out to our agents who consistently earn multiple six-figure incomes by themselves without a team. What we wanted to know was, what was the most effective method of following up and touching their contacts? And here's what we found. First, they consistently touch their leads at least 12 times a year. And second, they use postcard mailings as their most effective method of touching them. Combine these two studies together and you've got Agent Leads Converter. So let's talk about it. Agent Leads Converter is a fully automated postcard drip marketing system for any type of real estate lead. Each card is professionally written and designed to establish you as the real estate expert to your leads, and each card is fully branded to you as well. You don't have to do a thing. Simply give us your list and we do the rest. Now, if you already have a drip email campaign for your leads, will Agent Leads Converter make you more money? After all, postcards are expensive and emails are free, right? Well, that's true until you dig a little deeper, and then you'll find that email marketing alone can be very expensive. So let's look at the difference between following up with emails versus postcards and the impact that they make. Now, there are three things that you need to look at. The first is open rates. According to studies by MailChimp, a national email marketing firm, only 1 out of 5 real estate related emails ever get open. So your message will only be read by 1 out of 5 leads. However, 100% of postcards get read. That means postcards give you 5 times the readership of emails. Second is what we call reach. Reach is how many leads you're actually reaching through your marketing. You see, the challenge is most agents only get a valid email address on about a third of their leads, while they usually have a mailing address with all of their leads. That means postcard follow-up will get you in front of 3 times more leads than email follow-up. And third is what we call the sticky factor. The sticky factor is how effective is your marketing in making your brand stick in the homeowner's mind. After all, if you don't get top-of-mind awareness, you won't get the listing. Emails have a low sticky factors. When prospects get them, they usually scan them rather than fully read them, delete them immediately, and forget about them as soon as they open up the next email. If you're trying to make a lasting impression, email isn't it. Agent Leads Converter postcards, however, have a high sticky factor. They give value-added content homeowners who are thinking about buying or selling want to know. Our postcards are physically touched and held, deliberately read and not merely scanned. And because they offer value prospects appreciate, they hold on to them and build a stack of all your cards to review again later. In fact, it's not uncommon for our clients to show up at listing appointments and find stacks of our postcards sitting on the prospect's counter. Now, because of this, our postcards have at least a 4 times greater sticky value than emails. So when you add it all up, 5 times the readership multiplied by 3 times the number of leads who get them, multiplied by 4 times the sticky value, Agent Leads Converter postcards produce as much as 60 times the impact of an email. That's a lot. And that means more listings for you and more money you earn. That's why Agent Leads Converter is so effective. So how much does all this cost? Well, it all depends on how many leads we're mailing for you. It ranges from $1.35 a card for a small list down to $1.09 a card for a larger list. And this includes everything: jumbo postcard, professionally written message, printing, postage, everything. So here's the simple math. Let's say you have 150 leads. Maybe it's your sphere of influence or past clients. 150 leads will cost less than $200 a month to mail. It takes a little while to build your brand, so don't expect listings from the first mailing. However, going back to the study in the real estate book, at the end of the first year, after 12 touches, you'll likely have around 10 transactions. Then as you continue mailing, by the end of the second year, you'll likely get another 15 transactions for a total of 25 transactions after 24 touches. So the question is, would you invest less than $200 a month to get 10 transactions this year and 15 transactions next year? Would it be worth it? You bet it would. So with that said, let's now look at a few of our postcards and see why they're so effective. Now the first part is the back of the card. The back has a large personal photo, your contact information, promotes you as the neighborhood real estate specialist, and gives you a place to put up to 3 customized bullet points on anything you want to say. Then on the front of each card, you're branded again, and each card has a different topic. Each topic is focused on showing off your real estate expertise and helping leads learn how to get the most money for their home. And finally, the bottom of each card asks them to call you when they're ready to buy or sell. And then we do something really cool. If you have a personal website, we ask prospects to learn more about you by visiting your site. And we give them a unique URL to do that. When they go visit the site, we match the link back to the prospect we mailed it to and tell you exactly who visited your website. That way, you'll know who's thinking about buying or selling instantly as soon as they go to your website, so you can follow up with them immediately. We call it stealth marketing, and it's been very effective for our clients in getting more listings. So let's look at a few of the topics on the cards. Most are focused on home selling secrets, and then we have a few others that we intermix with home buying secrets. Both set you apart as an expert. Now, one of the first cards is this one on the screen, and it's talking about the importance of freshly painting your home to breathe new life into it. Another focuses on making sure the floors and carpets are spotless clean. Another shares how kitchens are the most important room and easy tips to spruce them up. While another shares the importance of cleaning everything and then cleaning it again just before each showing. Then on the buyer secrets, one card shares about learning the neighborhood first before making an offer, while another talks about the value of holding on to your money 6 months before buying a home and not opening new credit lines that could hurt your chance at financing. And then these cards go on for several years, constantly touching your prospects until even the most stubborn ones do business with you or refer you to others. Can you see why they're so powerful? So what does all of this mean to you? It means the ability to finally have a consistent, thriving, growing real estate business, and all you have to do is focus on selling homes. So imagine you have 150 leads. It could simply be your sphere of influence and past clients, or anything else. You're mailing them every month automatically. They're impressed with your expertise. You're staying top of mind with each person. Those planning to buy or sell, hold on to your cards to review them again later. You're starting to get referrals because they trust you. Your phone starts ringing every month with people asking you to sell their home or help them buy a new one. Your client base is now starting to grow. And then over the next couple of years, you start working on getting more leads. You've built up to 400 or 500 leads. Agent Leads Converter is staying in touch with each one of them, and you're generating 40 to 60 transactions a year automatically, and life is good. That's what can happen to you. Now, what type of leads does Agent Leads Converter work with? There are 3 types. First is your sphere of influence and past clients. Now, these are a no-brainer. They know you, like you, and will do business with you and refer you to others if you will simply stay in touch. Second is expired listings. Did you know 1/3 of expired listings relist in the first month? But here's the gold mine. Another third relist over the following 2 years. Now, many agents who earn strong 6-figure incomes working expireds earn it simply by mailing postcards every month until they relist. It's easy. And third is home value leads. These are the people who go online to learn how much their home is worth. Do they convert to listings? Well, just ask Buddy Blake. Buddy is a top RE/MAX agent who does over 320 transactions a year. He generates hundreds of home value leads and religiously follows up with them through postcard mailings every month. He says they convert just like sphere of influence leads. In fact, he recently texted me and said he's listing 3 to 5 homes a month from home value leads generated over a year ago. So if you want those listings, all you got to do is constantly stay in touch. And Agent Leads Converter finally makes it easy to do. So let's wrap this thing up. Based on the study of thousands of realtors, for every 150 contacts you touch around 24 times produces an average of 25 transactions. That's a fact. So as you're considering Agent Leads Converter, understanding why our postcards have 60 times greater impact than emails, and this is starting to make sense and you see how easy and affordable it is, then my question to you is there any reason why you shouldn't move forward and get started today? If the answer is no, then let me encourage you to take action right now. See, the key to moving your business to the next level is focusing on the most important things first, and I'd like to suggest that this is one of those. If you could generate an extra 25 transactions over the next 2 years, would that be worth 5 more minutes of your time? If so, take the next steps right now. There are 3 of them. First, on our website at agentleadsconverter.org, fill out the form on the page to learn more. When you do, it'll take you to a second page on our site and show you all of the postcards we use. Second, review our postcards and see for yourself how effective they are in establishing you as a real estate expert. And third, if you love the postcards, then on that page there's a link to sign up right now and get started. It's a simple form that gives us the rest of the information we need. Once you submit the form, we'll follow up with you to get your mailing list and get everything started. It's simple, it's quick, and most importantly, it's the most important thing you can do for your business right now. So go ahead and get started. Thanks for watching.